Now to a 2 News exclusive. After weeks, we finally have some answers as to why 24 leaking steel drums near the Great Salt Lake, they're still there.
Yeah, we first broke the story after the drums were spotted near Stansbury Island. That was at the end of November. Now tonight, our Brian Will spoke with the Tooele Health Department about why the barrels are still there. We'll have more on that in just a bit.
And Brian is joining us outside the Department of Environmental Quality, the agency in charge of investigating the case. And Brian, what are you hearing?
Jamie and Mark, I've been asking DEQ here behind me and the Tooele County Health Department for the last month when these barrels will be cleaned up. Tonight we have a timeline and the reason for the delay. 24 leaking steel drums still sit along Stansbury Island Road after first being reported to DEQ on Thanksgiving morning.
It was leaking out of the barrels themselves and solidifying on the ground.
Brent Peterson is with the Tooele County Health Department, which is now in charge of removing the barrels.
We've been coordinating with Morton Salt and the County Roads Department to dispose of the barrels properly. So our local landfill here in Tooele County can't accept them.
Peterson says removal is up to these two groups, and they are working to dispose of the barrels in the Wasatch landfill, since Tooele's landfill doesn't have a liner to ensure any liquid doesn't seep through. Peterson says multiple tests confirm the substance is non-hazardous.
Clean Harbors sent us the report that showed the specific things that they tested for, so we know that it's not a danger to the citizens that live out here or the environment itself, but we did not receive what the specific substance was.
I think the biggest thing we've heard from people and some environmental groups is, what is this substance? You know, they're saying it's non-hazardous. Is there any worry that we don't actually know what it is, but they're saying it's non-hazardous?
Between the initial testing and the sampling that Clean Harbors did, we know without a doubt that it's non-hazardous, it's non-threatening, it is contained.
Now, I did reach out to Clean Harbors to ask what the substance in the barrels is after business hours, though, and we're waiting to hear back on that. As far as DEQ, they're continuing to investigate, and Peterson did tell me that they hope to have those barrels cleaned up by mid next week. Live in Salt Lake, Brian Will, KUTV 2 News.